Hello everyone, so I did a Botox brow lift and here is what happened. So if you're planning on doing a Botox brow lift or any kind of brow lift, I highly recommend you watching this video because I would have wanted to know about the things that I'm going to talk about now. So if you've seen my other video, you know that I did my first Botox experience. I uploaded a whole video. I'm only 25. I tried it. I explained it in my other videos. Please don't come at me here. This video now is only about the Botox brow lift. So first, I'm going to just tell you a little bit why did I do a brow lift, a Botox brow lift, and like a Botox brow lift. What are other options to achieve a brow lift? And then the last thing is, well, did it even work? What did it do? How was it? How was my experience? So now I'm just starting on why the hell do I do a Botox brow lift? Why do you do a Botox brow lift? What does it? So a Botox brow lift is done by injecting Botox here, here, and here so that you numb those muscles that pull your brows down. And here you can actually see the live injection of the doctor, how he injected it. There where I showed you. And the thought behind that is that if you numb those muscles that pull your eyebrows down, that your eyebrows will be lifted a little bit. With Botox, you can only achieve kind of a lift in the range of 1 to 3 millimeter, which is not a lot, I know, but it can make a difference. It can make a difference. And why do you do that even? Why do you want your brows lifted? Why? You don't want to look like Spock, do you? But even without looking like Spock, sometimes if our brows are just a little bit lifted, we just look more nice, friendly, less tired. Because for me, for example, I think that my brows and my eyes are very close together, very close together, and that makes my eyes look smaller and more tired. And just, if you know the expression a resting face, I have one. I am the epitome of a resting face. I look so angry. People always tell me, well, I never thought that you were so nice before I started talking to you. And then I'm always like, yeah, no, I don't really look nice if I'm not talking to someone, if I'm just staring out there, and I stare a lot. If you know me, I sometimes just stare out there and I probably look like I'm going to kill someone, or I'm just very angry, tired, whatever. I'm actually not. I just have eyebrows that are very, very close to my eyes, and that bothered me for such a long time. So I started researching, what can you do? And now we come to the options. How can you achieve a brow lift? Well, first option is plug your eyebrows differently. Do a higher arch. I already have a higher arch. I tried that, didn't work for me. But you can plug them to have a higher arch. That makes your eyes sometimes look more bright and open. You can also plug a little bit down there, so there is a lot more skin between your eyebrow and your eye. But if you don't want the small 90s eyebrows, I do not really recommend that, except if you have 5 centimeter thick eyebrows, so that you still have thick eyebrows when you plug it here. But I don't, as you can see, I don't. So plugging more of my eyebrows was not an option for me, not at all. So what other options are there? There are frets. Frets are everywhere out there at the moment. Everyone says, well, Bella Hadid allegedly had frets to achieve her brow lift, but I listened to probably every single podcast and every single interview of plastic surgeons about brow lifts, and they all said she did not have frets. You can't achieve these results only with frets. There had to be a surgical brow lift. They also call it a ponytail lift, where they make an incision here and pull your skin up there, and that's the only way that you can achieve drastic results. So that is another option. A surgical Botox brow lift, but it's surgical, you need anesthesia. It's just a whole bigger thing than just putting Botox in there. And also with frets, what I really want to tell you that I've probably never heard an interview with a plastic surgeon, a podcast, whatever, where they talked very positively about frets. And the common thoughts about frets of them were that they were too expensive for what they were, that they do not last a long time, like the main effect is it's gone away after like 2 months maybe, and not just 6 months to a year, that they sometimes promise you. Like, don't be fooled, it won't last a long time. And also, if you're interested in frets, watch Ariel Laurie's podcast, The Blonde Files. She had them done, and she said that was the most traumatic experience that she ever had. And she also had like a nose job and a lip lift. So if she said it was the most traumatic experience, I believe her completely, because she's so honest about her plastic surgery experiences that I really believe her. And she said one fret popped in her cheek while she was talking. I do not want that happen to me, and I think you probably all don't want that happen to you either. So if we take away the options of plugging more, getting frets, and if we don't want to get a surgical, like a full-on surgery, it's kind of like a mini facelift, then the only other option is the Botox brow lift, where they inject it here. I also shared just a little video of me while they injected it to me, because I chose this option. It wasn't obvious until now. Here's the video. So if you see it, he injected it here, and he told me beforehand, well, there's a 50% chance that you won't see any effect, like that you won't see any effect, because we just don't know how much those muscles that we try to numb with the Botox pull our eyebrows down. For some people, they pull them down a lot and they really see an effect. For some people, they don't really pull their eyebrows down. Their eyebrows just are naturally quite low. So we don't know what kind of effects we're going to see. And now I will just insert a little video clip of me before getting the Botox brow lift. It's just a video clip from another video before I got it. Your husband, your dad. That's it before. And then I just put in a video clip, a little one, 3 days after the eyebrow lift and what I thought about it then. Keep in mind that now it's only 3 days after the injection, and they say that you should wait like up to 1 or 2 weeks after to see like the full result, because Botox just takes a little bit to work on your face. Then a little video clip a week after it. And now we are here. And now it is like 3.5 weeks after it, and just for like a little video. Be your boyfriend, your husband, your dad. And if I'm honest with you, I really don't see a difference. Like, sometimes I kind of tell myself, well, there is a little bit of a difference, but if I'm quite honest, I don't see it. Nobody noticed it, like nobody noticed it. And even I probably would have forgotten about it if I don't think about this kind of things all the time. So really don't see a difference. Yeah, I wanted to try it. I just wanted to try it. Didn't see a difference. It didn't make anything in my opinion. And if it made a thing, then I would say, well, it's a tiny thing, like a tiny film. Maybe it lifted my eyebrows a millimeter. Maybe it didn't. We never know, because if I should have made like a picture where I could morph it in my new in my face now, so that I could see it, but I really don't see it a lot. So my resume of it is, I probably won't do it again. I mean, the experience was perfect. It didn't hurt at all. Cost is, yeah, it's subjective to you, if it's worth for you and if it's a lot of money for you, if it's not a lot of money for you. I talked about the experience, like the pain, the cost, everything in my Botox video. I will link it at the end of this video so that you can check it out as well if you want to. And yeah, just think, for me, like, I would rather buy another pair of shoes with this money or something else than do that when I don't even really see a difference. Like, I thought, well, if I would see a difference, then it would be a lifesaver. Not a lifesaver, I mean, I can live with my brows that low. Like, it's not the biggest issue ever, but it kind of bothers me sometimes. But yeah, I don't think that I will do it again. Let's just put it that way. I don't think that I'll do it again. Maybe I will sometimes, because you never know with me, because I change my mind like, I don't know, like a little bird that flies like that. I change my mind a lot, but I can't really see myself getting it again, because, well, why should I pay for something that doesn't make a difference? Like, why? Really don't know why. Like, I will probably do it one more in my frown lines again and again, but here, just don't see it. Don't see it. And yeah, this was my little video, my experience, and let me know if you already got a Botox brow lift, if you thought about getting one, if you maybe think that you see a difference, because I seriously don't see one. Like, I'm sorry, but no, just no. And yeah, let me know your questions down there in the comments, not down there in the comments, and I will just see you in my next video. And also, if you haven't subscribed already, you might want to subscribe, because I upload Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday every single week. And I'm also sorry about my look today. I have a cold, so I look a bit sick, so sorry for that. I don't always look that bad, and I will just see you in my next video. Bye bye.